imagine myself enjoying this task. As somebody who's
Right.
OCD in a certain kind of way, and quantitative.
But now you're ruining the example because you imagine someone enjoying it. Imagine someone who doesn't enjoy it. We don't want a life that's just full of pleasure. Like we just sit there, having a big sugar high all the time. We want a life where we do things that are worthwhile. For something to be worthwhile just is the goal. Then,
And I don't know which is worse. And I don't know which is worse. But both are not going to be pretty. And so that the sense that it's finite, the sense that it's going to end in a low, that gives like a richness to those kind of evenings when you realize this fucking thing ends. This thing ends. The feeling that it ends, that bad taste, that bad feeling that it ends, gives meaning, gives joy, gives, I don't know, pleasure is this loaded word, but gives some kind of deep pleasure to the experience when it's good. And I mean, and that's the blades of grass. They have that to me. But you're perhaps right that it's reducing it to some goals or something like that is kind of removing the magic of life. Because I think what makes counting the blades of grass joyful is just because it's life.
okay, so it sounds like you reject the David Hume type picture anyway, because you're saying just because you have it as a goal, that's what it is to be worthwhile. Because you're saying just because you have it as a goal, that's what it is to be worthwhile. But you're saying no, it's because it's engaging with life, riding the roller coaster. So that does sound like, in some sense, there are facts independent of our personal goal choices about what it means to live a good life. And I mean, coming back full circle to the start of this was what makes us different to animals. I don't think at the end of a hamster's life it thinks, did I ride the roller coaster? Did I really live life to the full? That is not a mode of reflection that's available to non-human animals. So,
what do you think is the role of death in all of this? The fear of death. Does that interplay?
Things of universal consciousness, that universal consciousness as it exists in me is